The Big 12, a combined 66-0 against FCS opponents since 2019. The only conference with a perfect mark during that tenure. And good starting position after the penalty from the 35, and they will get this game going with a big bang from their tailback, Evan Pryor, untouched. Pryor averaging right around 5.5 yards per carry. This is Sorsby ducking and dodging his way to a little bit of space along the far side. Two-time conference coach of the year, both the Sun Belt and the ACC. Sorsby to throw for the first time. Wide open out of the backfield. Touchdown, Joe Royer.
That formation to one side, and it's called Y hide. It's what we had when we were playing this, and really the point is that you're just trying to sneak your tight end out the back and test the eye.
There's Pryor on the first series. He's a decoy here. Sorsby wants to take a shot, running free, inside the 10 to the 5, touchdown! 55 yards to Caleb Goody.
And you get one, Caleb Goody running free across the safety's face. Brendan Sorsby at that point is just trying to give him any bit of a catchable ball.
Play clock down to 2. They get rid of it quickly out of the backfield to Hicks, and he is upended by Matthew McDoom. They can rack up some serious volume as far as tackles go. Out of the backfield, they swing at Walker, patient, waiting for the wall of blockers, and he is in, plowing his way in for 6. Sorsby perfect today. Another touchdown pass, this time finding Walker out of the backfield.
And making changes between drive. Let's see how the offensive line handles those changes.
Pull alignment on first down, but it does not work. Swallowed up in the backfield. Rob Jackson, the fifth-year senior, his first. 3rd and a mile. They bring Golday on a blitz, trying to work that screen. Tip drill, and I think it's intercepted. Officials not indicating yet. Now they say Bearcat football. Sorsby a play fake, has all sorts of time. He will launch, post route, caught for the touchdown. Goody brings it in. They're going to say just shy of the goal line to Northwestern State. Good job here by the Demons as they blow up the play in the backfield. Nowhere. Late last week, a goal line stop late in the game against Minnesota, but they won't have it here. Royer has his second touchdown, and Sorsby having himself a day. 4 touchdown passes in this first quarter.
You're going to watch on this run fake how closed everybody gets with the secondary, the corners and safeties, which means
lower body injury. Pressure up the middle. He's hit as he throws. Good poise. Now the ball stripped. Scrum for the loose ball. Cincinnati thinks they have it, and they do. From the 30, they'll stretch it to the right side. Walker into the secondary, stiff arms a defender. Power running from Walker as he takes it down to the 9-yard line.
That's how you finish a run.
Tayo in his first season, the transfer out of the MAC, jet sweep. This will be a pass as he shoveled it ahead to Isaiah Johnson, who slips and spins for 6. Looked like he was stood up.
Be able to make those moves. Again, that's a forward pass, so it counts. But you watch number 3 there, Tyree Walker. He's doing a really good job of freeing up his wide receiver.
Cincinnati going a little bit deeper on that defensive line. 3rd down, Johnston kept it. And it's a big loss, a tackle for loss back at the 41 from Marquez Parker. The Coyotes and an All-American as well.
And he's a winner. I mean, South Dakota was a quarterfinalist last year, so you got to learn how to win. It's a skill, just like any other.
Sorsby makes Washington miss. He's inside the 5 for the touchdown. 22 yards, Brendan Sorsby.
Just as I say the word skill, Brendan Sorsby shows off his. That is what last year Brendan Sorsby relied on this too much. He became too much of a runner.
From the 25, Matt Gower, the freshman tight end, they switch him to the left. They run the opposite way, and the pursuit continues to be there.
And that defensive tackle, I mean, he is as good as it gets, and they'll need him healthy to make a Big 12 run.
Work to do for Burrell, and he is torpedoed down. Logan Wilson back healthy.
It is very important to not throw your season off with one sprained ankle.
On the slant, Caldwell with the catch, stays on his feet, then he is popped as he spun back to the center of the field. Wipes out the penalty, and now a gaping hole over the right side for Walker, who finishes the run.
And making a cutback to open space.
First down from the 15. Walker untouched, makes a move to the 5, trying to power his way. Kept the legs churning. Touchdown. Tawee Walker, not to be denied.
That is a weight room touchdown. The pace that he ran with on that was looking for contact. He was waiting to see where Jeff Caldwell was going to take his block.
Cincinnati with all 3 of their timeouts. Clean pocket, all sorts of room to run. Lichtenberg spots it. He'll take off, bounce off a couple of shoulder tackles. Finally brought down at the 29. The Hart always said to commit to a school, not a coach, and that's why he has persevered at Cincinnati. Now he'll launch toward the end zone. Perfectly thrown ball. Touchdown, Cyrus Allen.
For a while, I mean, this is waiting for the receiver to get open, delivering it exactly to where the pylon was. When you're running a corner route, you want to throw it and flatten your receiver out so he can come back to the ball. Slaying the ball around has gotten better from drive to drive, but if you're Northwestern State, who are you? Are you going to fight or are you going to roll over?
Running to the field side with a lot of success. Covey spins his way to plus territory.
Big part of this defense having success in the league.
Lichtenberg off his back foot. This is Patrick Gerd, the transfer from Ohio State, shedding 1, carrying a 2nd, and he is thrown out of bounds, and Cincinnati will have it 1st and goal. They were all teammates at Ohio State. Chance Williams is checked into the game, and his first touch into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Just a simple inside zone play, and this is he can run. He adds a similar element to Sorsby. He's a little shorter, a little faster. It's what you can see on the field here.
Using his running ability, he will take it into plus territory to the 48. Jones
turn a bad play into an okay play.
3rd down, gets rid of it quickly, slings it out to the flat. This is Johnson with the catch. Johnson into space, turns on the Jets. Isaiah Johnson to the end zone for the 2nd time today.
And that looks like an easy play. And man, just like a golfer, when they hit a 300-yard drive, you go, man, that doesn't look that hard. This ball had to be put exactly in the right spot to allow him to
get ready for FCS competition. Up the middle one more time. It's James, and that should be the finishing touch on this one. And Cincinnati, a heavy favorite today, clobbers Northwestern State. Scott Satterfield, another win against an FCS opponent.